Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Rep Your School, and this is your girl Fantiba April. So this is the first episode of Rep Your School, and I have with me this very handsome gentleman, and he is in the person of
Duncan Mudimano.
welcome, Duncan. Okay, Duncan, which school did you attend from primary to JHS?
Okay, so primary I went to Mazo Grace Academy, and SHS was a Christian IPS.
Okay, where's Christian IPS?
It's in Accra, and our main school is at Kokwetui.
Okay. When you come on here, you are going to sing your school anthem. So I'm going to ask Duncan if he remembers his school anthem. Do you remember his school anthem?
Not really, but I think I have some few words that I can at least remember.
Okay, which one is that? Is it JHS or
Yes, yeah.
JHS? Okay. So can you sing that for us?
Greater Grace Academy is marching forward today. But
Why AJ?
so many years now.
It's been years, it's been years. But at least he's done well, he's done well. He needs to applaud.
Yes.
Okay, Duncan. How was first day in school? As in when you went to secondary school?
Hell.
Can you give an experience? How was it?
Okay, so my first day in school, I remember going with my dad and our late headmaster, Pastor Ken.
Okay.
In fact, Obi are your first student now over, and you have no idea of what is going on. This man just came and started caning my leg. Hey, move your leg, move your leg. I was like, but me being the first year student, come with my dad. My dad was sitting next to me. I was like, hey, Charlie. I was even praying that my dad shouldn't even leave me because this man has really shown me that this school that I'm coming is war.
He was going to show you Pepe.
Yeah. So I had a very bad
Experience
with the first day though. But
wow.
going forward, I realized it was cool because it was a private school, so there was no any uh, rules and regulations that you could like don't do this, don't do that.
Okay.
That yeah.
Your first day in school, how were you welcomed by the seniors? Were they friendly?
Okay, so my first day at school, my roommates, like my classmates, they were the ones behaving like seniors. So I went to school. I didn't know my class there, so I was just sitting outside. One guy came, hey, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in class. I'm so senior, please, I'm sorry. And they started laughing, but I didn't know. So until the teacher came in, he was like, okay, so this is your class. So when I went there, I saw them in the class. I was like, look at this guy. So like, you just come and
Your own
threaten me.
classmates.
Yeah. And they told me, Charlie, people also fire no, because Sunday the year was in fact they took money from me.
Wow.
Yeah. They took money from me.
Really?
Yeah, Charlie, first time in school, you have to bring something, otherwise you won't be happy here. And me being a quiet guy, I have to pay them. But when I went to the class, I was like, Charlie, these guys.
If it was me, I would take my money. I would not leave it for
No, I even did it to the next
next person.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Tit for tat.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, before we move on, Duncan, I want to find out what course did you do in secondary school?
General Act.
Okay, electives.
CRS.
Okay.
The course.
The course. Okay. Did you do geography?
Geography, yeah, geography. Yeah, geography.
What of French?
French, no.
Okay.
French, there. Even TSS French, I was still running from class.
If you had said yes, I would have asked you a question in
No.
French. Okay, so let's move on to the seniors. Were you ever bullied? Did they bully you when you were in school?
One thing I liked about my school, being a private school, so it wasn't that tough. No. And I quite remember I went to the headmaster's office and the owner of the school, he called me to come. So there was this guy sitting beside me. He called the guy. When the guy came, he said, let me see your hand. So the guy just turned the hand and then he was like, Menfa wo school. And I was like, why? So after he called me and did the same thing, I was like, okay, Menfa wo. Why when I went out, I said, Charlie, I know, I'm fair. we need how so it was like we were young and very friendly and stuff. So I had no bad attitude from any senior. I was okay.
They were all cool. You were
Yeah.
not bullied.
No,
Which means you also didn't bully anybody.
no. Even for me, I quite remember in Form 3, I asked one guy to kneel down. And the guy was just looking at me. I said, hey, kneel down. The guy was just looking at me. So one guy from my class came, knocked the guy, and the guy knelt down. I said, huh. And to me, they make us up.
You were too friendly with
Yeah.
them. I guess.
So they were like, oh, senior, how can they all kind of pull someone here?
Oh,
But I meant it though, but my friend saw the action from afar and was like, no, I sent me back. Knocked the guy and the guy just knelt down. It's like, yeah.
So did you have a favorite subject? Did you love anything in school? Any subjects that you loved?
I loved maths. Maths was one of mine.
Sharks in the building. The sharks in the building.
Oh, you see, when it comes to calculate, do this, that one there. But no, maths is normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher?
Let's start from primary. Did you have a favorite teacher in primary?
Primary, I have one. Okay, so Mr. Amos
Okay.
and Mr. Musato.
Okay.
The reason I liked these two teachers was like, okay, so they'll be like, if I don't like you, I won't discipline you. So that was what they were doing to me.
Okay.
They would discipline me because they like me. And
Yeah.
the rest of my guys, they don't mind them because they don't want their future, whether they dream. So one day I quite remember I saw Mr. Amos after SHS. I saw him and he was like, wow, Duncan, Charlie, you really become great. But like, look at you. I was like, yeah. I have to say, I remember what you used to tell me. If you don't like me, you discipline me.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I loved these two teachers. I loved these teachers.
And what about secondary school? Did you have
Secondary
any
school, I had
favorite teacher?
one, Pastor Ken. He was prayerful. Okay, so I quite remember he telling me that you, this guy, God will disgrace you with blessing.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. That was in SS1. So we are having this what do you call it? Normal worship night. Then he said that. I was like, whoa, got in the first blessing from a teacher.
And God will surely do that.
Man.
Surely do that. Do you remember any fun moments in school? Do you have any fun moments?
But
Can you share? That is why we are here, because we want to know your fun moments in school.
Okay, so when the hostel, and I quite remember the owner of the school came around and was like, you have to pay some amount of money. And we're like, no. So he said, okay, if no, then he's going to sack us. But when we were sacked, we came back to the school, to the hostel, and we took and Neil started losing the tie. Like, in fact, we losing the tie to the extent that a man just saw us outside and was like, hey, what are you guys doing? I said, oh, yeah, Papa, I talk us because it was really fun. Like, and the thing is, okay, so we're I think we're 6 or 7 in the hostel. I was cool.
Sorry to that, Jack.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're stubborn. I was cool though, but stubbornness.
You had that little bit of stubbornness in you.
The friends that I was working with, they really
Did their thing.
yeah. So I was just looking at them. Yeah.
Okay. So any worst moments in school?
Worst day. Worst day in school was when we slept in the container till I was.
Wow, what happened? What really happened?
Yeah, that was what I started with. He sacking us from the hostel. I quite remember I told my mom, we got in the container. My mom didn't hear me what. She thought I was like self-contained. So I said, oh, no, won't go town. So yeah, so I quite remember we paid 5 CD a month. Yeah, so we were 6 in a small container, like yeah. So we're there. Rain when it rains, it's worse. but we're able to manage life and stuff. So I've really experienced some little difficulty in the SHS though. Yeah, quite.
That was tough too.
Yeah,
I can't see myself sleeping at
yeah,
night
yeah, yeah.
to write my exams.
To the extent we used to wake up and then go at the back of the container around 3, 4, take a shower, and come back to the container, dress up to school. Yeah, yeah,
What is school without experience?
yeah, 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 yeah.
If you don't want to go to secondary school now, we are.
Sure.
For secondary school, one experience in now. Okay, Duncan, let's move on. Any intercore days?
Our school, in fact, never had those kind of things.
Wow, your school.
Yeah, never had.
Private school doesn't do a lot of
Yeah.
things as government school does.
So we are closer to St. John's Grammar.
Okay.
So whenever we hear them doing something, just pass through. And even that they are what do you call it? Cadets. They'll just hey, Boko here. Boko and then you have to turn into fight before we enter. Like
What of entertainment days?
oh,
You didn't have entertainment. Was it at a Christian school?
exactly
So,
that's what I was going to say. Our the owner of the school is Reverend Isaac Ofori.
okay.
He's a musician. I don't know if you know him. So Reverend Isaac Ofori. So everything was like worship, worship, worship.
Church,
Sorry,
church,
sorry,
church,
sorry.
church. Wow. Okay. Were you ever a prefect in school?
Yeah, I was. But then I wasn't elected. I was chosen.
Hey.
So Pastor Ken
Mm-hmm.
wanted to give me the school prefect. I was like, no. I was a shy person and I don't know how to shout on people, hey, go and do this, go and do that. So giving the post was something difficult for me. And so now I hate post. Like,
Wow.
yeah, 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 yeah. You're going to tell somebody where you're senior. I quite remember when I was working, my boss would say he's a senior secretary. No, certainly we are all in job. Nobody's senior, nobody's junior. So I was chosen to be the compound prefect because I was really neat. For me, my
I
neatness
can see that.
yeah, my neatness in school was 100%. So he said, okay, so if you don't want to be the school prefect, I'm taking this thing from you by force. You'll be there.
At once.
Yeah, so I was just
This one it is Upo Umpo. Okay, Daka, did you have any crush? Were you crushing on any girl in school, or you had girlfriends, or you had a particular girl you were committed to?
Okay, so when I entered into Essex, uh, I met one girl, Barbara. So she was also a first year student, though, but okay, so our hostel was around John Tang, and they were around St. John's. So you have to pick a car from John Tang's. Imagine. Although,
Because of a girl.
yeah,
Love is sweet.
love is sweet. And before a month will just end, I'll just call my mom, Mom, this car. I said, hey, that is a son of my boy's car. But didn't have transportation. Like, I'm not going to school. I'm just going to see a lady and just come back.
Wow.
So Barbara and I dated from SS1 to SS2. So funny enough, she left the school. And since then, I never dated. Because any girl that comes, I tell my friends this girl is not beautiful than Barbara. Like that is what I was
Still
just
have Barbara.
yeah, Barbara, Barbara, Barbara.
Barbara, wherever you are, please. My brother said she make that. Come back.
Oh, Barbara is married.
Oh wow.
She's married with one child.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Any life lessons learned in school?
Yeah. No, school made me a very tough person because I was just like a woman. No, because I lived with uh, ladies in the house where two boys and the ladies were just many. So school really gave me some kind of different character, how to say no to certain things and how to stand on my feet if someone is trying to be like, hey, yo, no, yeah, like, hey, and then me, like, those things. Yeah. So, life experience I've really thought about.
So, if given the chance to change one rule in school, what would it be?
Okay, so I would say they should consider those who, okay, let's say they are going to start school fees and stuff. They should consider those people if they've not paid their school fees. So if I had the power, I would just say whether with you or without you, let that person be in class because it's really disturbing. It's really disturbing. So I think that would be something I would do with my power if I had the chance. I would go to every school like, hey, with you or without you, one check or as soon as you have it. Yeah.
Duncan, were you an A student or you were an average student?
Nah. Yeah. Teachers ban the agency, they basically pay a place to them.
My parents' school fees are yet beans.
Because if when they are sucking school fees, I know I've paid everything. But the guys that are going outside, they are my guys. Like Charlie,
You have to follow
I
them.
follow them. Those in the class are krife. They'll be like, oh, muye dede, Charlie guys are making your corner to sell money. Yeah, like so.
So you classify yourself as an average student.
Okay.
On this show, we have the riddle segment to test Duncan's ability. Okay. So let's move on to the riddle segment. It's riddle time! Who has married many people but has never been married? But has never been married. 5, 4.
I have no idea. Let me just say I have
3.
because I worry the panel no
2.
worry there.
Or worry nkofo, so I'm not worried.
Oh, no worry that.
2.
Matches.
1. Is a priest.
Priest.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he has gotten the members, but
yes, to marry them off.
no,
but
let's say married. No,
yes, or no worry. That's in fact. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, okay, for more juicy episodes, okay? Like this video, tell somebody about Fantiba April, tell somebody about Rep Your School, and I will see you in my next video. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, but God loves you more. Stay blessed. Bye.